October 25th. Write Anything Agency.
Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today.
I'm just glad you remembered that. But now, how about relaxing a little?
Relax? Not gonna happen. Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for the confessions, I'd... No, I can't lose it all. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm gonna finish the investigation. Can't wait. I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. Thanks, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first right away. Oh. Why would they show him?
She's talking to him.
I know. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first right away. No, wait. I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I better go too.
No problem. You two be careful. Phoenix doesn't care. It's like, you don't have to stay for cookies. Like, she'll grow up. The cookies will still be here. We're not going to eat all of them.
You bet.
October 25th. Detention Center, visitor room.
Chikorita, 51 months. Holy crap.
Jacob! I don't know if you actually read that one.
There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here?
Well now, fancy meeting you here.
Oh god, I can't stand his mouth. Ah, Professor Means, what brings you here? Hello.
I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something. But first, Athena, I want to apologize for my son Confessor after he worked so hard to defend me.
He was calling me Athena until just now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control.
Athena,
Don't worry, I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence.
about that,
You gonna change lawyers?
Athena, I'm thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me.
Huh?
I myself only heard this a moment ago.
Oh, so you think Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie!
I know, Athena. Will you please hear me out? But first things first, let me remind you, I have this badge. It says, yeah, it's the same text. Athena, do you actually think Hugh or Robin could have committed the crime?
The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus at the time.
Here's the other thing. We still haven't explained why we heard the crashing noise in the middle of the thing. So, like, if all of them were there when the crashing noise happened and we have no evidence of a setup to drop the body, that means someone was not in there. And I think that's likely Professor Means because no one would question him not being there.
I think it's a delayed drop-off. Well, I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. Go ahead.
There's still got to be some kind of setup to do it, though. And there's been no evidence of that. Unless we're going to find that. I was afraid you'd say that. Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all 3 of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. No.
No, I think he will
He's got to betray one of
abundantly
them.
fail.
There's no way he can clear all 3 of them, because all 3 of them are claiming no one else is claiming it. And there's no evidence really pointing to anybody else at the moment. It's like, how is he going to clear all of them?
But can you possibly prove that all 3 of them are innocent?
I am a result-oriented person. Oh yeah, fake evidence, of course. Right. He's gonna create fake evidence to clear them all.
Mm-hmm.
Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle Means.
I really don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, no, that's bad. I'm so sorry, but just as you believe in my innocence, I'm innocent. I believe that my friends are innocent too.
All right. If that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Apollo! But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions?
Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you stay and join our conversation? No. No, I disagree. Get him out of here. Of course, I am your lawyer after all. No, you're not. It's not official yet. No paperwork has been signed.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out?
Because he's evil.
About your confession, Junie, it's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you?
Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend.
You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you are convicted of a crime?
No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend.
Why is there discord in her voice again? Could it really be the friendship that between the 3 of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye. When did you 3 first become friends?
Well, even though we're in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of law. That was when our proof of friendship came about. Also, she's saying also like we want to stop the dark age of law, when really Professor Means is the embodiment of the dark age of law.
Exactly.
He's like, hey, we'll just do whatever the heck we need to prove it. That's not what you 3 are fighting for. Why are you supporting him?
There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that. We even have proof of our friendship. Yada yada.
But the situation has kind of changed recently, when the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results. Allow me to explain. The lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Court, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the valid result. Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students. At some point, we stopped thinking about it. Well, it meant fewer arguments. It also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be.
I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. It seems the relationship between the 3 of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie?
Sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and headed over to my dressing room where I worked on my stage costume until 7.
That's it? You didn't go anywhere else?
No, nowhere else.
If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's got to be hiding something else. Junie, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong. Oh, fuck.
Is the time fake? Did the clock get changed?
Photoshopped?
Where did Blackwell get this picture? What are the odds Professor Means gave him this picture?
Pretty high, but who took it?
Someone had to take it. And if Judy's not mentioning Professor Means was there, something's up. Yes, but something's wrong here.
Wrong? What's wrong?
Well, she thinks she took the picture.
Clock was an hour ahead.
I took this picture around 6 p.m., which was before I'd left the art room.
But the clock here says it's just after 7.
By 7, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. There's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. So we need to go to that classroom and we need to check the current time and see what the clock says. It's going to be
An hour ahead.
And that's huge.
I guess we better go check the art room. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh. Did he confess?
Yes, I did.
She suddenly went silent. She's always very terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further.
Maybe Junie knows his secret.
Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder?
Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30?
Okay. Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after the crime supposedly took place.
That's when I noticed both the stage statues were finished. They're quite large, and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. Made me very happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished.
Alright, the statues that Robin made, so they were covered in white sheets. Junie, are you okay?
Sorry, I'm a little tired. That's all.
Athena, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means?
I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. But I will require considerable preparation, so I must be off. Yeah, considerable preparation to fake evidence.
Hold it!
Junie! And Professor Means, I have a proposal.
proposal?
Wait, this isn't another one of your crazy... By sundown today.
Yes?
I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice... Wait a second. Don't drag my name into this. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery.
What?
And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is.
I see. So it has come to this, has it?
If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that is okay with you, too, Miss Professor Means.
I have no objections as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement. I have no issue whatsoever, of course. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Xena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time.
Junie, it's way too early to thank me. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will see you back here at sundown.
Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just, she's new to the agency, so...
Don't be silly. I find it rather thrilling. Now, let us meet here again later. If you'll excuse me, I better go.
Okay, see you later. This is no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what.
We can't go to
I would go to this stage first.
Oh.
Why is she there? Maybe she heard something else? It's the way she's standing. Is it my imagination or did something just move?
Athena, come on. Hey. Afternoon, you two.
Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious?
I'll have you know I'm continuing my investigation in strictest confidence.
I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand?
I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But you needn't have asked, Fraulein. I intended to help from the start.
You're the best, Prosecutor Gavin.
He really is. He's just awesome. He's just like the best prosecutor.
Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday.
Come on, let's investigate and call out Scuttlebutt over there. Hey, Clavier, what do you think? I think, yeah, this is the same. That's kind of annoying that like it's just the same dialogue, but at least there's unique dialogue instead of just like, oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. Backdrop with a star sky and a big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also had some tricks up our sleeves to make a concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. Would have looked like this.
Oh, the plants from yesterday. What's that design on the boundary there in the back? I know the scales are the school emblem. But what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something.
It's a G, you idiot.
Athena, Ixnay on the Ixe.
The Gavinia's logo, Fräulein. Oh, and a nice pig Latin there, forehead. Real smooth.
Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard.
Bien, Fräulein. It's a G for the Gaviniers, not a 6. But whatever floats your pretty boat.
So, where's the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage.
It fell. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made for the heavyweight high-grade cloth. Missing banner and 2 broken statues. There's mysteries aplenty to be solved, Jack.
Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin.
As you can see here in the stage plans. Right here we have the statue of me. And right here, a rat statue. But little does that matter now, as we both have lime pieces thanks to you, Air Forehead.
What did I ever do to you? Actually, the statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new.
Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star? Octung, that's a cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere.
Yay, let's do this.
I thought
Now-
you were done with the singing. I thought we were done.
Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event?
Oh, we can examine now. Scuttlebutt, you having fun over there?
Wait, you don't think this weird boxes here is? Hands off. I knew it. I know that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh?
Yeah, also, she shouldn't even be allowed on the stage. Like, why is she there?
Wow, they built a witness stand too, even if it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care.
Oh?
You mean this thing spins?
I feel like that's gotta
That's
be
huge.
important.
That's huge. I don't know, this is fine for the rock concert, but... the nighttime sky as a backdrop for a courtroom?
Personally, I think it's breathtaking. I mean, speaking of truth under a starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fräulein? And wearing the crescent, and what the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day cycle.
3-day trials outdoors. No thanks. If it starts raining, my hair will be ruined. There's even a prosecutor bench here on the stage.
Ah, the memories, Fräulein. As a former rock star and prosecutor, the prosecutor's bench has taught me much about human emotions, passion, and fight.
I can picture it now, you with your silvery singing voice and Apollo sweating bullets. Hey, how about picture me winning once in a while?
No, Apollo, not allowed.
The winner of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here. You mean Hugh or Robin? Yeah, besides Junie, they were the only ones who could have moved freely around the campus. Before the mock trial, that means one of them must be the killer. That's not really enough to go on, is it? We need to talk with Juniper one more time and persuade her to give us a name. Right, and that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. Might as well rotate. Oh, not too. 67th. Well, the school festival goes way back. Oh, look. The text on the sign isn't written, it's embroidered. And there's a warning in even the smaller embroidery. Embroidered sign, lovely crafted by the Handicraft Club. Keep dry. But the sign is outside. What happens if it rains?
It falls apart.
The other statue Robin made, it's been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too.
Yeah, but all I see are itty bitty ones.
I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left his like this. We can always come back to it after the case is solved to help you fix it. Found one, a piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride.
Are you saying my pride is as fragile as a plaster of Paris?
It looks more like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can.
Oh, it's getting added to evidence.
Down there too. Found another piece of the statue. But there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned.
Hold on. Okay, we can't examine them. There's one all the way over here.
Found another piece of the statue. But there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned.
Purple fragment.
Oh no, Prosecutor Gavin! You're a complete wreck, literally. Why in the world would someone do something like this? I don't know, but whoever did it must have felt an amazing sense of release.
Can I take that as a confession there, forehead?
What? No. I feel bad for Robin. She worked so hard on these. Let's pick up the pieces for her.
You got it. Let's check every corner of this stage then, yeah? Okay, doesn't look like it wants us to do that.
There was one behind the prosecutor's bench.
Well, we
Maybe
could...
camera down it.
Oh. Didn't tilt it down far enough. There's gonna be one in a weird spot. There's gotta be one in a weird spot somewhere.
Behind the defense bench would be interesting.
Hi, Scuttlebutt.
Oh.
Oh.
Why is it up there? This looks like another piece of the statue.
That is very bizarre. And here's the thing: we heard this crash. The crash happened during the mock trial, so nobody could have moved this. None of them could have moved it.
Thanks, pal. Let's make 5 pieces in all. I think we have all we're gonna find. Okay, let's go back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered.
I was thinking I want to renown that. Reward that.
Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together. How'd Apollo you come over here and Prosecutor Gavin? If you could hold this. We're missing a piece. Gonna be around the neck, I bet. I imagine.
No, looks all there.
We did it! Not bad if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? Put the statue back together, but look. Are these two a phoenix? Or are they something
Extras.
different?
I think it's phoenixes.
Well, here's the thing, they're white.
Yeah.
Phoenixes is all blue. Was there a third statue we don't know about? Like, where did these two pieces come from? What was all these leftover white pieces?
These look like they go together. And this one too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time. I think it's the judge.
What?
So, what is it?
Ah, it's the goddess Delilah holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. It's quite a feat you pulled off there, Fraulein.
Yeah, I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something. No. I knew who it was. I meant to ask, what's it doing here?
Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans.
Still, I could have sworn I've seen this statue somewhere before.
This and a statue
Gee,
of Clavier were broken at the same time, but have been repaired. No one knows where it came from.
I wonder if it was in the art room. Look at the art room photo real quick.
There is a statue in the art room, but it didn't look like that. Unless it's all that is jumbled. It doesn't look right.
It's extremely jumbled, right?
That could very well be the same statue. It's just we put it back together properly, and that one's just put together improperly or something. Because why is that statue in this picture otherwise?
Okay, on the right side of the statue looks like the bottom part of the scales. The left side of the hand is the dress. Right, the face is improperly contorted. Yeah, no, that's the same statue. It has to be. Are you not seeing it?
No, I see it.
No, that's definitely the same statue. All the pieces are there.
At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching for the stage for clues.
I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? You mean this? There's a wire that goes off connects to something somewhere.
Goes to the art room, doesn't it?
An impressive build. Building fit for an impressive school. Yeah, and those beautiful walls are like big blank canvas. See, my shoe prints leave really distinct marks. Hey, cut that out before you get us in trouble.
Okay, I want to look at that clause, but whatever.
This wire is for hanging banners over the stage.
Earl.
God damn it.
Also, I guess him mentioning that's his banner then.
That's probably his banner, which means the right side of the banner is gone. Wait, no, the Clavier banner's gone, but that's probably the
that's
Phoenix
Clavier's.
side.
Wait. Where's the stage photo?
Clavier's is black.
Oh, do we not have the stage plan? We don't.
Nope.
One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked.
Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place.
Banners are hung and removed from the art room over there.
That's the art room over there? As in the scene of the crime?
Bingo, Fräulein. It's still a crime with cops, though.
Hey, anyone in the art room?
Oh, that was great. He just pops out. Hi, how's it going? Oh, it's you people. In justice we trust.
Ah, Detective Fulbright! In justice we trust.
Is that some kind of greeting between you two?
Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from here?
Of course. Just leave it to me. How's that?
Thanks, Detective. In justice we trust.
Ha 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 ha! I was glad to help. In justice we trust. He probably doesn't realize he just gave us critical evidence by doing that. So is that some kind of agreement between you two or not?
Oh. Well, looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look. That's not Clavier's.
So where is Clavier's then?
I have a good instinct of where it is. Look at the banner. I don't think it would flap very well in the wind. It's an unflappable banner. Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me untie it, try and unravel it. Blood, 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 blood. Geez, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. I think that there are some things you have to yield to forces beyond themselves. What a cruel world we live in.
Oh.
Hey, scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away. I got it. Yes, great catch, huh? Looks like some kind of note. What does it say?
Hugh
Why
120.
October?
Well, it is October. But why Hugh 120? Maybe 120 is the room they were meant to be in or something?
The room where they had to meet?
And that's not the art room. Likely. Maybe? We don't know.
October Hugh 120. What is that supposed to mean? A test score, maybe. Pretty impressive when you consider the 100 is a perfect score. I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond perfect.
Fräulein, shall we inspect the banner again? Now that it's been unraveled?
This is the emblem that's on Junie's school uniform. Hey, you're right. Wait a sec. Hard to see against the red material, but look! There's a dark red stain here, just under the emblem. This banner was on a wire connected to the art room. Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? The stain might be from the victim's blood. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Statue doesn't look anything like you or Mr. Right. Okay, so obviously she was killed in the art room. She's held up by her hands, and the hands are put away. So she's hanging on the line, right? When she goes down, she hits Phoenix Wright's statue, right? I don't know whether she was wrapped in double cloth or one single one, but I'm thinking based on the amount of blood, that was the outdoor cloth, and then Clavier's cloth is the real bloody one, right? Wrap her up, and then to tie her up, you either tie it like the way they had it there, or the arrow is puncturing her where the wound was, right, in order to latch it onto her. Our friendly male student comes along, unwraps it, takes the cloth, and sticks it back in, making the rough injury.
Why would he stick it back in?
Because maybe he was in on it.
Hmm.
I don't think he murdered her, but I think he's an accessory. But he's the only one that had adequate time to hide shit.
That we know of.
True.
The goddess bearing
That-
scales and a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength.
But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Wright. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one. Whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save it for fighting when we find our culprit. Yeah, that was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. Box chick. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place. Looks like they're in the process of removing them after the stage was set up.
It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of the murder.
You should take a look if you think it could be important. This track looks man-made. Hey, right, it looks like it starts right from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler is hiding back there. Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone.
Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival.
Oh, then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right, I think we better search the art room next.
I think I'll hang around here for a while. But make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah?
Find what?
What else? The Gavnia's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know. It just might be connected to the case at hand.
Really, or does he just want his banner back? Don't tell me. So in short, that's... Hey! That box. It just took off running.
Come on, Apollo, really?
I have a pretty good idea who that is, and I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. The maintenance area is over in that direction, after that box.
Nice poker girl. You finally did it. Now do Master Sword trials. If you haven't already.
How hard was that battle, by the way? Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here. Just an empty box. And that's what you do with them. You throw them away. Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look.
Yeah, it is a
Crime
different
cleaner.
box.
Wipe the past clean with crime cleaner. Get sparkling clean with brute force. What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams. Everything I've worked so hard for. Gone. Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. Yeah. Scold me, despise me, pack me away or I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away in a big pile of mushy paper mache. I kind of feel responsible for this, but now's our chance to prod her for information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking.
Paulo's ready to fight her. He's like, I got my wristband. I'm ready to rock.
What kind of person do you think I am? You read me like a book. That was you on stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? Take a look at this.
Oh, there's the banner.
Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Oh, it's in the incinerator back there. Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's Gaviner's logo there. So this is the banner that disappeared. It's all burned up. Don't look at me, I just happened to find it in the incinerator. Incinerator, did Blackmail actually make a good on its threat to burn our box? Should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me.
So take off the box then.
The last step is to erase all photos on my PC. I'm really gonna do it. Here goes. 5%, 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain. Oh my god. Couldn't we stop her, Athena? Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? You didn't mean it? Oh no, my photo, stop! Oh, cancel! Abort! Did you stop it in time?
It wasn't a permanent delete yet. It's just sending them to the recycling bin. Easily recover.
Deletion progress. Deletion progress 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left.
And are the pictures going to be relevant?
They're gonna be relevant. What are you gonna do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memory of your photographic genius will live forever in all our hearts. Ooh, Athena. That was cringeworthy. Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they would really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here's your newspaper back. So we don't need those. There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 for as long as I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin? Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them. It's just they were so close, ever since their freshman year. So, well... Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Wait a second, you're not thinking about what I think you're thinking.
Objection!
That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want it on their little trio. Cuck, cuck, cuck. Cuck, 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 cuck. How could you possibly know that? She has a lot of rings. That's one abused laptop. Cuck, 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 cuck.
Yep, a judge, a lawyer, a prosecutor, and a reporter. An interesting quartet.
My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know.
It's not your fault she dropped it, Athena.
Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. Huh? You have a laptop I could use?
But you have to give us all the information regarding what's going on. So, give us all the info you got.
Exchange. Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them. What? Like I could ever do that? Sorry, but that's a deal if you want to borrow our laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop all rolled into one. Fine, I'll do it if that's what you want. Yay, I'll be by later to bring you the laptop. Wait. It's not like I owe you anything, but here. Oh, the photos. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. Looks like they're setting up stage. .603, huh? So they're both on site. Interesting. But is that Hugh in the back?
I don't think that's Hugh. I think that's just a construction worker. Or oh, it has glasses. That might very well be Hugh.
That might be Hugh.
Also, what is that ring?
The red neck thing, necklace. What the hell? Yeah. That I understand. I get why she's there, right? She was preparing all night, and then he's helping. Cans of paint, and then he has. Okay. And what's the second photo? No track, or is that a track?
There is no track.
Okay.
And also, I think Robin's easily excluded as the culprit because why would Robin destroy her art pieces? Like, that's an immediate thing that comes to my mind. Like, why would Robin destroy her own work?
I'm just curious what Hugh's doing there. .601. So this is 2 minutes prior. Yeah, it looks like he's just holding his hands behind. Doesn't look like Hugh, but you think Hugh can crane operate? It seems ridiculous that he could, but... 601, 2 minutes before. A pail of water. There's the Gaviner.
Right there. Where's the art room comparative to here?
It's behind that.
It's likely behind that.
Wait. What time does it say?
601.
601. Don't you think that's weird? At 601, they're lifting that, and you can't. What was the other photo? 603.
Yeah.
And what time is the photo that you know who took?
7:05.
Seems weird, right?
Well, it says 7:05. But here's the thing.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
No, hold on.
I just got it.
No, here's the deal. Like, them lifting that up the thing up at like right before that, it would have been in this picture. The crane would have
No.
been in this picture if it was at the same time.
I'm gonna let you think about it as to what's wrong with this picture now.
Well, someone would have to go in there to put the banners on the wire.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
one,
There's
that's one
something with this photo now has changed. I want you to piece it.
Well, there should be a crane in the back. That's my immediate thought.
Nope. The crane is definitely there. Look at that photo of Junie and the teacher, and I want you to think. I'm waiting until Shiro clicks in, man.
Ah,
Do you get it?
it's the backdrop itself.
That's the backdrop. So this proves that she's there at 6 instead of 7.
Oh my gosh. Because, yeah, there's no stars in the sky here.
Exactly. Wow, you sure have an eye for photography. From what I can make out, anyway. So we can officially prove that the backdrop is just sitting in the window of that photo for whatever reason when construction's going down. That also puts all of them at the scene. You see it now, don't you?
Now, hold on. No. Because one slight issue is like there's ropes it could just be an oversight on the dev's part, but like there's ropes wrapped around it and you can't see them at all.
Mind you, the big stage is much bigger than that, right?
No, but
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
like we're not seeing any of those ropes wrapped around it.
Suspension of disbelief. That the background in that photo is that. These are the last 2 photos I didn't get deleted. They're all yours, and they all prove that the background is that up, which means that photo was taken at 6:05 or in that realm. We'll see you around, scary lawyer lady. And yes, I will do a feminine voice if she ever takes it off.
Like it's
That was
actually
really
completely
impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible. Okay, let's walk around and see if we can find them.
Okay, we can go to the art room now. But let's check the hallway first.